The only thing that's troubling right now is how cold it is. That's all. And I could just turn on my radiator just a bit more. Am I gonna do that? No. I am not gonna do that. I don't know why I used that. That was a mistake. Oh. That was a lot. A lot. Yeah, I think you came in when I had like a little break, Princess. I made some tea. Some Christmas tea, actually. So it's like full of licorice and cinnamon and other things I can't really pronounce in English. So it's very delicious. Advance to the rendezvous point. I will. Soulless? Why did you go that way? He's taking an alternative route. I'm not sure if we can get up this way. Come on. Come on. That's a bear. Why did I antagonize it? Oh, jump, 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 jump. Let's go. Ooh, lordy lord. Oh, I can't even loot anything. Okay, well, we have some iron. I bought black tea called Irish Cream. Oh my god, I have that too. It's actually really nice. I think, so I have a couple of girlfriends who are not huge tea drinkers, and especially not like black tea and like Earl Grey. And they can live with the Irish Cream. Beware falling rocks. Okay, I will. Alright. Let's see here. I love it. Hello, enemies. Oh my god. Ow, that hurt. God. Well, okay, let's do some of this. But I'm happy to hear you're loving it, Princess. You deserve to. Okay, can we loot some of this over here? There's something over here. Nuck totem, of course. What are you guys doing out there? Climb? I mean, why not? We can get like a nice little view. Oh, I don't want to go down there. I'm gonna fall. Okay. Where's that giant? Because I can't really do anything. Oh, I think to like discover the shards. Please don't fall down, I beg of you. Let's advance. More iron? Yo. I love that for you, princess. Your card shop reached level 32 yesterday. Well done. I was actually talking about it on stream yesterday that like my sister bought like the card simulator and she plays this all the time. It's so pretty here. Okay, well, what else am I supposed to do? Oh, the Storm Coast? Yep. Serpent Stone? Oh, it's more iron. I think I might have enough iron, but oh well. What else do I need to do? I have 3 ghost cards, a very rare card, so yay. Oh my god, well done!
So Solus, you go into the Fade on purpose when you dream? Just to hang out?
Yes.
Yes.
The Fade holds a trove of memories to explore. Spirits know secrets lost to this world.
Yeah, but they're spirits. You can't treat them like people.
Would many not say the same of Kunari?
No. Because Kunari don't go around trying to possess people and turn them into abominations.
Instead, you conquer them and turn them into servants of the Qun.
Oh, come on!
It's not wrong though. What am I supposed to do here?
These must be the missing soldiers.
Oh my
We
gosh.
should see that their families are notified.
I thought I'd been in both houses, but I haven't. The paper is not crumbled, torn, as though it were left behind instead of draws. It's not our place to disagree. They're attempting to set themselves up along the shore, and we have orders. We are the sword, not the hand that wields it. You taught me that. If they're worthy, my God, I'm sorry. Let them come with the Mercy's crest. The blades of Hasarian will listen. You will only get yourself cast out or worse.
Our men were murdered by a group called the Blades of Hasarian.
If you're interested, it looks like we can challenge their leader.
Right. Blades and their challenges. Biggest sword wins.
Look at the map.
It looks like the bandits are camped further along the beach.
Okay, makes sense. A deep stalker hide. I have no idea. I kind of just want to go back to the So we do need to go back to the war table and like open up the gates to what's it called? Redcliffe? I think I forgot that. Wait, you finished it yesterday. Oh my goodness. So well done. So how was the Lives of P? Did you like on a scale from like 1 to 10? How are we feeling it? I've never played it myself. Personally, I think it reminds me a bit too much of like Dark Souls and Elden Ring. Like it looks hard. Oh my god, Pandora Macabre, welcome on in. Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Of course, of course. Yeah, you're very welcome. Yeah, it was so nice being in your stream, Pandora. I really enjoyed it. Yeah. So, and I hope you're having fun with Inquisition. And don't worry, I am further, like way further behind than you. So, no spoilers here. No worries. I think honors mode was tough. I accidentally blew myself up in the hidden crypt. Well, I have done that a couple of times actually, Noah, and thankfully I wasn't on honor run, but oh, you had to start over. Oh, wait, that's why I was looking over. You were still at the helm, or like, and I was like, oh, he really wants that sword, huh? Oh, so you're starting over. I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, as long as you had fun, right? Right, right. Yeah, I get that, Pandora. I get it. Mother Giselle. Yeah, it was for the sword, totally. I did. Yeah, you did not mess up like at all. No, you're fine. You're fine. Okay, let's see here. But yeah, even just like avoiding Veilguard spoilers, Pandora, is a challenge. It's a challenge, okay?
Has Cassandra spoken to you about my new recruits?
They are not your recruits, Commander.
Oh.
They're ours.
Okay, Liliana, go off. Building watchtowers, it is in progress. Okay, 4 minutes left. That's great. Okay, good, but how do I like open up Champions of the Just? Or maybe it is like opened up. I mean, we might as well just it would be a simple matter to collect secrets and sell them. Do honest work. I like Cullen's idea on this one.
To work?
Yeah. Oh, for sure. I'm having so many walls up because of it. I understand. I understand. Thankfully, I haven't encountered any spoilers like in my stream, which is insane. Yeah. I'm still scared though. So I'm like not as much on TikTok as I used to be, which is probably a good thing overall. Just because my TikTok algorithm knows that I like Dragon Age, but I'm trying to avoid Veilguard, so it's not doing too good. But there's that. But so far so good, actually. I don't think I answered your question regarding Lies of P, but I enjoyed it. I personally think it's easier than some of the other Souls-like games. Oh, really? Yeah, I know Elden Ring is like really tough. But Lies of P was nice because the story was solid enough that I didn't feel super lost, and there wasn't a ton of exploration. Oh, I mean, it does sound nice actually. A game can also be like too big on like smaller quests and like find 10 of the shards or something from like example the Inquisition here. But yeah, I'm glad you had fun. And so proud that you fought that, what was it, headless puppet yesterday. It was crazy. My TikTok account showed me one video of two people just doing a silly sketch about being sick include playing Veilguard and skipped it just to not feed the algorithm. Right? I try so hard to like be like, nope. Nope, no, 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 nope, nope, nope. Nope. What do we have in Orle? Busy. A present for Bianca.
Let's see what we have.
Yeah, sure. Okay, great. Let's go back. Let's see if we can make some armor, shall we? I feel like I got a nice amount of, what's it called? Not equipment, but like gatherings. Geppetto kind of did me dirty. Oh wait, he did? Wait, how? Are you planning on doing Inquisition in the DLCs? Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Completely before I touch Veilguard. I'm obviously not gonna spoil any of the DLCs for you, but there's one DLC that I did like 95% of, and I really want to finish that one. So yeah, I really want to get through it all basically. Yeah, I'm really excited about that. So there are also certain things that I haven't tried. Pandora, this is only my second time playing this game. Varric, I'm gonna talk to you in a minute. I want to make some armor. I do think. Thank you. I think it's down here. The fight was kind of weird because of the way it ended. Oh, I didn't see the end, unfortunately. I was really, really sad that didn't happen. So that was like all of the, okay, so all of them. Okay, let's craft some armor. Oh my god. I don't know if we have anything better than the one that we actually made. Yeah, no, we don't. Maybe we can modify the one that we are wearing, though. Poo-poo free summer is what I call it. Isn't that funny, though? A sigil. Sorry. 10% attack. Minus 50% healing bonus. That's not good, is it? Or is it like on my opponent? Sure. I mean, why not? Ooh, Geppetto was this one controlling the headless, but wait, he was? But when I beat the first stage, our fight broke his like marionette strength that he had, and the puppet went rogue in the end. I was about to die. Geppetto stepped in front to sacrifice himself, but then had the gall to call me useless as he died. My god, what an ending. Sure thing, jump up, and please have fun. I can't wait to hear about how it went. Go have fun, jump up! And I appreciate you so much for being with us today. You're so kind. Haha, I need to pay more attention to sigils and armor upgrades. I haven't really been on top of it. I wasn't either in my first playthrough until I was like 20 or 30 hours in, and someone reminded me like, hey, Hela, you should probably upgrade your shed and also like your staff and whatnot. And then I discovered you can like dye it and everything. So I hope you already knew that. And yeah, it was just a lot. But now I can't remember how to dye it. How do I dye? Wait, so if you don't mind me asking, Pandora, how many hours are you in the game? Modify weapons. Oh, we already have that. Okay. Well, never mind then. Okay, well. Hello? Oh, Harriet? Oh, you can't die until Skyhold. Okay, that was what I was thinking, but I didn't wanna accidentally spoil it for Pandora here. Yeah, no, I called it that. It's because when you're doing like, I guess like the tutorial of this game, you have to like craft an armor, and I only had things to make like armor for my mage here. That's like good for if you are like an ice mage, a mage that like spews ice, I guess. And I am not that, so I just called it poo poo because I was a bit upset. Poo poo freeze armor. Damn right that I did. Okay, let's talk to our dear Mr. Cullen here. He's so hot.
You there. There's a shield in your hand. Log with it. If this man were your enemy, you'd be dead. Lieutenant, don't hold back. The recruits must prepare for a real fight, not a practice one.
Yes, Commander.
We've received a number of recruits. Locals from Haven and some pilgrims. None made quite the entrance you did.
I like to stand out.
At least I got everyone's attention.
That you did. I was recruited to the Inquisition in Kirkwall myself. I was there during the Mage Uprising. I saw firsthand the devastation it caused.
Sir.
Cassandra sought a solution. When she offered me a position, I left the Templars to join her cause. Now it seems we face something far worse.
Love that. He is so handsome. Oh, someone on chat told me that I can't die on Skyhold, so I have been improving my superhero landings. Superhero landing moves. Cullen is so hot. I can't wait to romance him on my second playthrough, right? 152 hours. Well done. We'll figure out some better gear for you later. Elena, don't worry. Yeah, it's gonna be fine, Jello. I just need better like things to gather. It's gonna be fine, Jello.
You left the Templars for this. You believe the Inquisition can work?
I do. The Chantry lost control of both Templars and Mages. Now they argue over a new divine while the breach remains. The Inquisition could act when the Chantry cannot. Our followers would be part of that. There's so much we can... Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
I do like his enthusiasm. First thing, jump up. See you later. Oh, I really shouldn't. I love you, Cullen, like so much. Please put me back, but I think I have to go with the egg for this one. The egg is my favorite, so. And I still think I'm in middle game stuff according to some. I mean, you can drag out this game for a very long time. I think my first playthrough was maybe 190 hours? Yeah, I think so. Riz. I mean, we can still flirt a little.
No, but if you have one prepared, I'd love to hear it.
Another time, perhaps. There's still a lot of work ahead.
Commander, Sir Ryden has a report on our supply lines.
As I was saying.
Oh, my lord. Cullen, you handsome fucker. You know, so I appreciate you coming in just be like, Riz. Oh, then for me it will be 250 hours. Oh, well, that's fine. That's totally fine. Honestly, take your time with this game. It's, as you probably know, it's such a great game. What else? Should I sell stuff? I should probably sell some stuff. Willpower. Saving that one. There we go. Great. Let's go. Let's see if we can go to Red Cliff now. I do think we can. Wait, what's going on here? Passing notes. Fine, let's do that one. Right, some flirting never hurt anyone. I don't want to rush in. Unfortunately, people around me are being supportive and patient. Yeah. Yeah, they are. Like, I feel like the Dragon Age fans, when they see someone playing it for the very first time, they're so respectful and they're really nice about it. At least that was my experience.
There must be something here.
There's a little part of me that's having some FOMO from Veilguard, but still want to enjoy the ride. Same. Like, 100% same. 100% same. But it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. That's a weird sound. Oh, return to the to Etan. Will do. Same experience for now. Fun thing happened. I don't know. Have you played Mass Effect? It's also made by the same developers as Dragon Age, BioWare. Funny thing is that a couple of people actually did like the whole backseat thing, and I had a couple of trolls that came out and like to just like spoil things. It was a very interesting compared to like, well, the Dragon Age community actually. But yeah, I still love Mass Effect. Okay, chill. Yeah, and it was like really big spoiler, so just sitting there almost like defeated, like, did that really just happen? But it didn't like completely ruin the ride for me. I love Mass Effect. And I'm not the one to enjoy sci-fi like at all. Loved Mass Effect. Okay, let's go back up to Aden. Return some of these things. Should probably talk to our companions too, now that we actually have some. He's inside here, the dude making all of the potions. Hello.
Yes, you're back. And in one piece.
Yep. Here's the notes.
You said you thought Master Tajan was working on something special. If it helps, I found his notes.
The old codger was on the edge of a breakthrough here, but he couldn't see it. You want some of these mixed up? You just give the word.
Sure thing. Goodbye.
Farewell.
Great. I had a goal to play Mass Effect, so it is waiting for me to finish Origins and Dragon Age 2 reruns, and I'll play my first playthrough. Really, I was told throughout the entire playthrough of Dragon Age, like, if you like Dragon Age, you will like Mass Effect, whether or not you like sci-fi. So, I think you're gonna, if you love Dragon Age, you're gonna love Mass Effect. I'm sure of it.
The chosen of Andraste, a blessed hero sent to save us all.
Sounds dashing.
Am I riding in on a shining steed?
I would have suggested a griffon, but sadly they're extinct. Joke as you will, posturing is necessary. I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars, both famous and forgotten. Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
What do you mean, ruins and battlefields?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time has a history. Every battlefield is steeped in death. Both attract spirits. They press against the veil, weakening the barrier between our worlds. When I dream in such places, I go deep into the Fade. I can find memories no other living being has ever seen.
Yeah, how can you I mean, I'm just gonna... No, let's just keep talking with him.
You'd fall asleep in the middle of ancient ruins. Isn't that dangerous?
I do set wards. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders, they are usually content to live and let live.
That is pretty impressive. Yep, same. I've never been into sci-fi games, but I've been encouraged to try it. Same. I think Mass Effect is like my first sci-fi game that I've like really played. And I loved it. So much. The lore and the story in that is also thick. It's deep. That is impressive.
I've never heard of anyone going so far into the Fade. That's extraordinary.
Thank you. It's not a common field of study for obvious reasons. Not so flashy as throwing fire or lightning. The thrill of finding remnants of a 1,000-year-old dream? I would not trade it for anything. I will stay there. At least until the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate mage surrounded by Chantry forces, and unlike you, I do not have a divine mark protecting me. Cassandra has been accommodating, but you understand my caution.
Yes, I did. I did it back to back. I sure did.
You came here to help, Solus. I won't let them use that against you.
How would you stop them?
However I had to.
Thank you. But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach.
Ah, I love you.
Closing the breach is our primary goal. But I hope we might also discover what was used to create it.
Sure.
Any artifact of such power is dangerous. The destruction of the Conclave proves that much.
You don't think whatever created the explosion was destroyed in the blast?
You survived, did you not? The artifact that created the breach
Good
is
point.
unlike anything seen in this age. I will not believe it destroyed until I see the shattered fragments with my own eyes.
We would do well to try to recover whatever created the breach.
Liliana's people have scoured the area near the blast and found nothing. Whatever the artifact was, it is no longer there. In any case, did you need me for anything?
I'd be interested in hearing your opinions on elven culture.
I thought you would be more interested in sharing your opinions of elven culture. You are Dalish, are you not?
I'm a true elf. What does that even mean?
What's your problem with the Dalish? Allergic to Hela?
They are children acting out stories misheard and repeated wrongly 1,000 times.
Oh, but you know the truth, right?
While they pass on stories, mangling details, I walk the Fade. I have seen things they have not.
Help them.
The Dalish are trying to restore elven history. If you know something new, share it.
Would your clan listen to what I had learned in my studies? My travels? Or would they mock the Flatir and his stories and go back to their ruins? At least you were asking. But here's something. I will answer as I can.
Well, interesting. I hope I can play it back to back too. I would highly suggest it. I would highly suggest doing that.
Is the magic they teach in the Circle different from the magic I learned with my people?
No and yes. Magic is magic, just as water is water, but it can be used in different ways. Dalish magic is more practical, not needing Chantry approval, although they still frown on blood magic. Superstition.
Makes sense.
Much of it is more subtle. A legacy from when elves were immortal.
How does he still have... Oh, I know you guys can't actually see, but he's not wearing any... He's not wearing any shoes.
The legends of elven immortality. Did they use magic to increase their lifespan?
No. It was simply part of being elven. The subtle beauty of their magic was the effect, not the cause of their nature. Some spells took years to cast. Echoes would linger for centuries, harmonizing with new magic in an unending symphony. It must have been beautiful.
I'd like to know more about the elves from before our time.
The Dalish strive to remember Hallam Shiral. But Halam Sharal was merely a fumbling attempt to recreate a forgotten land.
Arlathan.
Elvanan was the Empire, and Arlathan its greatest city. Place of magic and beauty, lost to time.
What else? I could hear him talk forever, by the way. So I'm sorry about that.
Ancient elves. What else do you know of Arlathan?
We hear stories of them living in trees, and imagine wooden ramps or Dalish aeravels. Imagine instead spires of crystal twining through the branches, palaces floating among the clouds. Imagine beings who lived forever, for whom magic was as natural as breathing. That is what was
He
lost.
sounds so sad.
Are all Dalish elves like my clan?
No. Your clan was unique in having enough interest in human affairs to send you to spy upon the Divine's meeting. As your clans have been separate for so long, they have all changed, adapting to the lands in which they live. Some are no more than bandits, others trade freely with humans, and some have disappeared entirely to the forests.
You are so fine, Sin, by the way. Like, don't worry about that. It's good to see you're back. What did I miss? We, what's it called? We got Blackwall and we got the Iron Bull, so that's good. Now I'm just talking to some of the companions. Romancing the Ek, obviously. We're just
What can you
talking.
tell me about elves living in human cities?
The culture in alienages or among the slaves of Tevinter is like any of the impoverished and powerless. They cling to memories of a better past and practice a few rituals to distinguish themselves from humans.
Goodbye.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I love you. That's nice. It really is. Let's see. Is it Varric we have down here?
The Chantry isn't supporting us.
I told you that it was called.
Is someone inside? Oh, Sarah. She's such a weird one. I love her.
So, this is it, huh? Oh no, it's fine, yeah? It's just, I thought it'd be bigger. That would have been hilarious if you were a man, right? Wasted. Anyway, stopping wars should earn more sovereigns than this. Need things back to normal for coins to be flowing again. Another reason the Templars and mages need to be sat down.
It's not just a war between those two.
Well, sure, the sky has a hole in it, but I can't put an arrow in that. Well, I have. Doesn't come down. That's weird. And that's the point, right? It's weird and right there, but they still want to punch each other. They're too busy to look up where the real questions are.
Yep. We will help them all see. She is truly silly, especially when you like go and get her for the first time. She's like, I took their breeches. Haha, breeches. What are your go-to companions? I remember in my last playthrough, I brought myself a mage and Solus a mage, and mostly Varric as a rogue. And then it would like the warriors could be like all of them essentially. I think I shifted most between the Iron Bull and Cassandra, and not as much Blackwall. Yeah, I think what's your guys' go-to like party in this game? We shall help them all see.
That's why we're here. To help guide everyone back from the brink.
The religious ones tell you that. That's important, right? But don't make it all about that. Seems like believing too hard is what got everyone here. And here is stupid and smells of horse. Really, what everyone needs is to get everything back to normal and proper and profitable. Sound good to you, old touched Lady Herald?
Oh my lord. Okay, I'm not gonna romance Sarah. Sounds good to me.
I'm ready to give it a shot. That's all I can ask from anyone else.
I'm in. It's an investment, yeah? Better pay off, too. Stupid war and everything. I had things to do.
Fair enough. Drop and grab.
Fix the door just
Do you have
like you
anything
asked,
else?
Chasing the Lord Seeker, I hear. Anyone who thinks they need Lord in front of the name, that's bad. Bet he's got a portrait taller than he is. That's your first clue to a total arse. Fact.
She hates noble people. You don't fit the Inquisition. Oh my god. Tell me about your background.
Tell me about yourself.
What about me?
Where are you from?
How about the basics? Where are you from?
Ferelden?
I got that from the accent. Where in Ferelden?
All over? Okay, fine. Denerim for a bit. South, north, wherever I want.
I can make evasive jokes too.
Oh, you're from wherever. I'm from north wherever.
What?
North wherever. Oh, we had fun on street and or in local tavern.
Oh, hardy ha. Oh, funny you. It's complicated. I don't like complicated. Let's leave it at that. Maybe.
Cole or Sarah as as a rogue, Cassandra as warrior, and Sol as a mage. Ooh, that sounds good, Sin. That's also a solid party. Oh, sure thing, Pandora. Take your time. Appreciate the lurk. Have fun. Okay, let's just ask who trained her.
You're skilled. Who taught you how to use a bow?
No one.
That seems unlikely.
What? I picked it up here and there. Mostly it just makes sense. It's not like that for you.
I know. We're serious.
It never occurred to you that doing what you do should require some effort.
Well, yeah. I practice. Some. Not like Cullen and his pets. I mean, you miss, then you don't. Is it that hard to see when it's wrong?
Well, it's not like that for other elves, I know that.
Most I know couldn't find an arrow sitting on it. Right. Maybe I just make it lucky being shite company. Fact still is, no teacher. Where would I find one in alleyways anyway?
I'm just interested in talking to an elf like me.
Don't think so.
Yeah.
Why not?
Well, maybe you're alright, but most elves are too elfy. Like that soulless, right? Never be as good as we were. Well, who's we? I'm just fine.
Yeah, she doesn't like elves who are too elfy. Just throw it all away.
There's nothing to learn from any of that history.
Yes, don't do that. What? We lost so bad there was nothing left. You figure out what they wore on their deathbed. You wear it. Waste of time.
Goodbye.
We'll talk later.
If you say so.
If you say so. It's here. There's a frost back. Okay. Now we can talk to Varric. I hope he has something to say about Hawk. I miss Hawk. Hawk! No, I don't mean Hawk, I mean Varric!
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
I don't even want to think about how many lives were lost on that mountaintop.
A lot of good men and women didn't make it out of there. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
If it was that bad, why did you stay? Cassandra said you were free to go.
I like to think I'm as selfish and irresponsible as the next guy, but this... Thousands of people died on that mountain. I was almost one of them. And now there's a hole in the sky. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out.
The breach needs to be sealed. The sooner the better.
If it can be sealed, you might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky, that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
It's gonna be fine, Varric.
Need something?
I have questions about Hawk.
I read your Tale of the Champion, and I have a few questions.
That's a pretty common reaction. Go ahead.
What happened to Anders? Anders!
What happened to the mage who destroyed the Kirkwall Chantry? The book never said.
He fled Kirkwall with the mages from the Circle. Stayed with them a while, but he had to move on. Somehow a lot of mages blamed him for making them live as fugitives. I don't know where he is now, and I don't want to know.
You made up the air truck, right? Where are Hawk's friends?
Where are the rest of Hawk's associates now?
Meryl decided to look after the elves left homeless by the fighting.
Oh.
She's done a pretty good job of keeping them away from the mages and Templars, so far. I guess she has plenty of practice avoiding stupid human battles with her old Dalish clan. Fenris has kept himself busy, hunting down the Tevinter slavers who came south to prey on the refugees.
Oh, nice.
I'm not sure exactly where he is at the moment. You can usually follow the trail of corpses, though. Isabella went back to the raiders. She's calling herself an admiral now. I don't know if she's actually in charge or just has a really big hat. Might be the same thing, honestly. Sebastian went back to Starkhaven. I'm sure he's boring all sorts of people there. Hawk's little brother was off on some warden business near the Anderfell's border last I knew. Aveline is still guard captain. I'm pretty sure Kirkwall would fall into the sea if she quit her job.
Same.
Need something?
I have a personal
Can I
question.
ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
How do you know Cassandra?
How you and Cassandra know each other?
You heard about the Kirkwall Chantry being destroyed? The guy responsible used to be a friend of mine. The Seeker had questions about that, and I had answers.
I'm not clear on your line of work. You're a merchant?
I'm a businessman. My family has a seat in the Dwarven Merchants Guild. Merchants buy and sell goods. Businessmen buy and sell stores. In my spare time, I manage a spy network, and occasionally, I write books.
Write books? What books do you write?
You're an author. What kind of books have you written?
I've tried my hands at a few genres. My crime serials are my most popular. Hard in Hightown, guards breaking the rules to get things done. The Tale of the Champion is the most famous thing I've written, or infamous maybe. I started a romance serial once, Swords and Shields, but to be honest, I don't have a knack for romances. Most of my stories end in tragedy. Probably that says something unfortunate about me personally.
Ooh, tell me about the crossbow.
Where did you get that crossbow? I've never seen one like it.
Bianca? She's one of a kind. I won her from Paragon Smith Bronca in a game of Wicked Grace.
Bronca?
She was such a sore loser. Ran off to the deep roads in a huff, and that was the last anyone saw of her.
Why Bianca?
Who is she named for?
I can't tell you.
Where from?
Are you from Ferelden? Orlais?
Free Marches, born and raised in Kirkwall. And despite whatever you've heard, no, Kirkwall's not that bad.
That's all for now.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem.
Oh god. I'm so sorry, guys. This is gonna take a while, I think. Who is up here? Liliana. Maybe she has something to say about the warden. We can't go that way. Fine.
Greetings, Herald of Andraste.
Greetings. Oh, there she is.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just. Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood, the Maker's will is written. Is that what you want from us? Blood. To die so that your will is done? Is death your only blessing? You speak for Andraste, no? What does the Maker's prophet have to say about all of this? What's his game?
I speak for no one but myself, and I have no answers for you.
You probably don't even worship the Maker. Lucky. He asks a lot. The Chantry teaches that the Maker abandoned us. He demands repentance for our sins. He demands it all. Our lives, our deaths. Justinia gave him everything she had, and he let her die.
I'm sorry. Her death has clearly hit you hard.
Not just me. All of us. She was the divine.
Yep.
She led the faithful. She was the heart. If the Maker doesn't intervene to save the best of his servants, what good is he? I used to believe I was chosen, just as some say you are. I thought I was fulfilling his purpose for me, working with the divine, helping people. But now she's dead. It was all for nothing. Serving the Maker meant nothing.
These are your problems. Oh, that's good, Sin. That's good. Happy to hear it.
Maybe you have another purpose. I could help you find it.
No, this is my burden. I regret that I even let you see me like this. It was a moment of weakness. It won't happen again. Come. To work, then. We will speak later.
Yana. Yep. Now let's see here. Solus, Josephine. You know what? I think we're gonna talk to Blackwall and Iron Bull, and then we're gonna continue with the quests. Again, the Iron Bull is just out here. Have to be strong. I mean, we can flirt a little.
They've got good form. Cullen's putting his Templar training to good use.
Did Cullen tell you he was a Templar? He's not wearing the armor.
He didn't have to. Might not be a Templar shield, but it's a Templar holding it.
Oh.
He aims the shield just a bit down. Helps direct fire or acid away, so it doesn't spray right into your face.
He's good.
Canary learned the same thing when we trained to fight Tevinter mages. Your Templar's doing good work.
So observant.
I'm impressed by what Cullen has accomplished with the troops.
Damn right. It takes time to build a group into a team, but he's got their loyalty. Now he just needs them to make a decent shield wall, and they'll be good to go. Biggest problem for the Inquisition right now isn't on the front line. It's at the top. You've got no leader, no Inquisitor.
We've got Cassandra.
Cassandra's been the driving force of this Inquisition. She's the leader in all but name.
Cassandra's a seeker. From what I gather, that's a bit like a Ben Hasra. She's a good hunter and a great fighter, but she doesn't see the big picture. Too busy searching for answers. My people don't pick leaders from the strongest, or the smartest, or even the most talented. We pick the ones willing to make the hard decisions, and live with the consequences. Who knows? Maybe you sealed the breach. The Chantry gets off its ass and all those soldiers go home and get fat.
You think?
It could happen. It won't, but it could.
Darklight, welcome on in. How are you? So good to see you. Oh, does he have anything else to say to us?
How's it going?
Why the name Iron Bull?
So, how did you get the name Iron Bull?
I picked it. We don't have names under the queue. Just, I don't know. Job descriptions, I guess. When I came to Orlais, I chose the Iron Bull for myself.
Why that name, though?
But why specifically Iron Bull?
This may surprise you, but I really like hitting things. Also, it's the Iron Bull, technically. I like having an article at the front. It makes it sound like I'm not even a person, just a mindless weapon. An implement of destruction. That really works for me.
That really works for me, too. Okay, let's tell me about the Kunari.
I'd like to know more about the Kunari.
You writing a book?
I can still flirt. It's allowed. I'm allowed to flirt.
It's your culture, and I'd like to know you better.
You could just ask.
I am.
Did.
All right. What do you want to know?
What does it mean?
The word Kunari, is that the race or the religion?
I think religion, right?
Kind of. The humans and elves who follow the Qun are the Vidathari. The Kunari who break away from the Qun are Talvasha, deserters.
What about Kunari who existed before the Qun?
The people we came from. They're called the Kossith, but we don't use that word for the race. We came south to Thedas because the Kossith were... I don't know. We had to leave. The stories aren't clear. But I don't expect they look much like us. Whatever they are.
Wait. So there's a whole, like, entire other, like, Kunari called Kossith? Like, someplace else? What?
Do you ever think about what would happen if the Kunari conquered Orlais or Ferelden?
Some folks, like Cassandra or Cullen, would do fine if they didn't die fighting. Those two love rules. But the mages, look at Solus. All that wandering in the Fade. They'd at least kill him. Both Sarah and Varric would mouth off until they ended up re-educated. Drugged until their minds broke.
Oh, that's not good.
To answer your question, no. I don't think about it much at all.
Damn. Give me a second. I just got a text. There we go. Sorry, it's just my boyfriend texting from work. Do not marry.
I've heard there's no marriage among the Kunari.
Yeah, that's true. Kunari love our friends like anyone does, but we don't have sex with them.
Kunari don't have sex?
Oh, we definitely have sex. They're Tamasrans who pop your cork whenever you need it.
Jesus Christ.
Seriously?
Yes. It's not a big deal like it is here. It's like, I don't know, going to see a healer. Sometimes it's this long, involved thing. It takes all day, leaves you walking funny. Other times you're in and out in 5 minutes. Thank you. See you next week.
Honestly, it sounds kind of great.
I could work with that.
I know, right? No drama. Still, it's more fun here. Fewer rituals, more making it up as you go along.
That sounds
Plus,
hilarious.
You folk have redheads. Redheads.
Oh, he likes.
See you later, Bull.
See ya.
Okay. Actually, I don't want to talk to more companions. I'm tired in the head now.
Blessed are the righteous.
What is this?
And how much did you need?
Oh, but he wants to talk to us. Fine.
Make her look at it. So much easier to ignore when it's far away.
Yep.
And to actually walk out of it. To be that close.
I was lucky.
If I hadn't been saved by the Inquisition soldiers, I don't know what would have happened.
Inquisition soldiers? That's not what I've heard. I have to admit, I thought you'd be...
Human?
Yes.
I don't blame you.
That's not surprising. Humans are everywhere. It's expected.
It was a foolish thought. Should have known better than to say anything.
You're fine.
It's what you do and how you do it that's important. Just one question then. How do you think you fit in with all this?
I want peace. I really do.
I just want to help stop the war. Try to put things back in order.
A worthy goal, one I'm happy to support. For me, I'll be satisfied so long as we find the bastards that killed the Divine. They owe us some answers.
Amen. Or is it Harriet that I need to talk to? Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Right.
There's like this weird question mark. Okay, well, he can figure that out himself. Okay, so what kind of quests do we have now? I really want to go to complete the watchtowers in the farms over at the war table. Is that the one still going on? Ooh, the hinterlands. Can we do that here? The Inquisition right here.
These truths the Maker has revealed to me, as there is but one.
Oh wait, that's in here,
One
right?
life, one death. There is but one God.
I like to like do lots of quests in like one area before I move on to the next. I know I have to like eventually like drop or like jump around and do different quests, but it's just the way that I like to go about it. At least in the beginning.
So, I noticed you kept that consent rather
I want to hear this.
And if I did, I hope for your sake you aren't sniffing around after that iron bull. I simply wanted to thank him for having his healer give such good advice. We've saved some lives, thanks to
You're a
him.
redhead?
And that's why you're walking so funny. I thanked him a few times. Then later, he thanked me back. It was a very grateful night all around. Oh, you're terrible.
Oh my lord. The iron will works fast. Craft. What do we need? Oh, deep stalker hide.
Excellent.
Excellent. Okay, now. Or is this one not done? Do we need to like pick it up when once it's done? I actually don't remember. Let's try it out. To the War Council or the War Table. Sorry.
Researcher Menave wishes to use some inexpensive spirits.
Let's go. Should be done. Ambassador Montelier, the Ferelden nobles have finally completed work on the watchtowers. While they certainly took their time, we cannot fault the results. The towers give us advance warning on bandits. Thank you again for gaining the assistance of our friends in Ferelden. We will take good care of these people. Corporal Veil. Report ready. We have received weapon plans located in Iperi to supply us. When the idea was presented, the beekeeper tended his fingers and sneered, of course. Okay. What about this one? Is this one still cooking? In progress? Oh, for like 13 seconds still. Oh, busy. Story probably has to progress. Let's see. I didn't want to act. Oh, okay. The missing soldiers have been found in a bog called the Fallow Mire. Not now. Thank you very much. Your Inquisition says it's for order against chaos, a reason in darkness. If you stand by this, come forth and drive the heretics from my lands. But I've seen elves and apostates among them, filthy savages tearing at our roots, or monarch refuses to send forth armies. Lord Kildern of Ferelden. Ah, okay, but I want to use Colin for this one. Is he not done? You're done with that one, right? 5 minutes. Okay, so I'm not gonna do that right yet because I want to use Cullen for that one. Contact clan Levelin. Ah. I like Liliana's approach to this one.
What we have.
Maybe there's something we can use Liliana for. The Tierney of Hyver wishes to convey our deepest sympathies to the death of Divine Justinia V. Tan Fergus Cousland. That's our warden's brother. We should send a diplomatic attaché and some of the Templars who knew the Divine. Oh, I also want Cullen for this one though. I know I can't be that picky, but I really want to. Champions of the Just. Choosing the Templars will make it impossible to work with the mages. Oh, no. We don't want to do that right now. Actually, goodbye. For now.